I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
Avoid detection or deal blows. Let's try and avoid detection.
See what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back. So we are breaking into a goblin mine today. Alright, let's see if we can go full Batman Arkham mode on this and be super stealthy.
No one enters this place. Kill anyone who tries.
I don't have a ton of faith in myself, but we can try.
Hello? Who is it?
Oh crap, this guy's turning around. Are you serious? Don't turn around on me. Okay, thankfully, we ran up to him just in time, but... I'm wondering, are they like hearing me, or am I just getting unlucky with when they turn around?
Ranrock's loyalists deserve to say
silent as a Gravellium.
Alright, grab up all of this stuff. And, I guess, yeah, just push forward.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
I don't think we can do this completely without being noticed because of that ranger.
I mean it. I don't think I shall need to eat again till next week.
Alright, let's wait for this guy to get kind of out of the way. Never mind, I thought that they wouldn't see him, but I was mistaken.
Nice try.
Why did they randomly see me?
Can't handle a little altercation.
Okay, that's kinda annoying. I don't know how they saw me, but guess that's the way the cookie crumbles. Oh crap, they got me while I was still adjusting my hands. Alright, so I guess we will actually fight our way through loud on this one. Oh yeah, I went through and did some of the talent stuff, and as you saw, now when we dash, we can, or I guess when we roll, we can do this like little dash, which is, you know, pretty cool.
Rather unwise coming back this way. Why don't you come up here and fight me?
Alright, last two guys. Alright, last guy. We'll knock him over. And there we go.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
I mean, I'm always down for some relative fun. Alright, some Wiggenweld potion. And where is the chest for this camp? Oh, it's hidden. Alright. Is there gonna be like another eye on the door this time around, or?
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
You don't say.
Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
I mean, really, Sebastian, I hadn't noticed the giant dead spider. It's okay. We've fought lots of spiders at this point, so shouldn't be that big of a deal. Alright, so into the... I didn't actually catch the name of it. The over something mine?
For better or for worse, we're in.
Oh, I thought that I still had the... Well, that's my bad. I thought that I had the invisibility spell equipped still. Oh.
This mine looks like a tomb.
Oh, I just knocked these guys off to their death.
After accidents were reported.
Oh. Okay, gravity hurts. That's fair, that's fair. I kind of thought that I could make that jump. I think I can, I just didn't hit it very well. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, Sebastian.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Someone there? You are. Surely you can see that.
Alright. Oh, that guy didn't even give me a notification to dodge his attacks. That wasn't very nice of him. Alright, well, these guys are almost dead.
Let's get this over with. I'm a goblin, not a toy.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Alright. Got ourselves a chest. Large square rugs. Man, you know, they always know how to give us the best rewards. Okay, well this time around,
Wingardium Leviosa.
let's
Awfully high. Any ideas?
I have an idea or two. Let's actually trade out this for that. So that way when I try and make myself invisible, I actually am, rather than knocking some dude off of a ledge.
Give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Yeah, spiders are pretty cool guys. Alright, I'm guessing there will be more boxes at the bottom. Yeah, can I like preemptively break those?
We must smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Oh, there isn't actually any enemies anyways. I was just trying to think ahead and be like, well, we can stop the conflict before it happens. Alright, well, let's change out that and put on Incendio. Light ourselves up a nice little bonfire. Broken bridge, so we can... Man, that's always such a cool spell to see. Ah, glorious.
Incendio. Revelio.
Ooh, we got some big boys over there. I missed a chest. Can I climb back up? No. Gotta go back through the water. Okay, well, we will loop back around. Sebastian doesn't mind getting wet, I'm sure. Oh, there's some fish. Alright, this... I don't trust this. This looks like an arena of sorts. What do we got here? Oh well, apparently my invisibility just meant jack all.
Bombarda. Incendio. Professor Hackett would be proud.
She would at that.
Potato! Stupid one.
Hey, there's goblin corpse. They were saying that they didn't see any. Well, there's one right there.
Revelio.
Grab up this spider fang. Any money we've got. Alright, and progress forward. Collection chest this way. There's this stuff that... I forget what it's called. Ooh, a nice desk. Always a must.
Incendio.
Hey there, friend. Just hanging around? My gear slots are full already? Crap.
Lumos.
I guess I forgot to empty them before the mission. Usually I do that off camera, like after I finish a recording I go and sell off all of my junk, but sometimes I forget to. Or maybe I did and we've just collected a lot of junk. I mean, we have been fighting a lot of goblins and they drop gear. Mysterious corduroy robe.
Lumos.
Not what I want. Crap, I keep getting the timing off on it. And, you know, that's the however many times that I've gotten myself
Revelio.
in a situation where I could have used stealth but did not.
Single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Okay, well let's see if we can do some stuff on this one.
Bacon and mushroom stew. Who's that? Where's the crap?
Alright,
You're no match for me. I will have my revenge.
ow. What am I getting hit by? Jesus Christ, it's not giving me any notifications. That or I'm just completely distracted and not noticing them, but... in the, like,
We're not finished yet.
battles, you just get distracted. There's so much going on.
Defender. Bombarda. Incendio.
Alright, let's see if we can't use this guy to help us out a little bit. Fire a shot at us.
Defender. Bombarda.
Excuse me, sir, can you stop? Or ma'am, I guess in this case, being a matriarch. But like, chill out.
Defender. Incendio. Bombarda.
Just finish off that matriarch. Now we can actually, like, focus on these enemies.
Defender. Protego.
I am also a little underleveled. Some of the stuff is my level, a lot of it's over my level, but that's okay.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know. A room above the cabin door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Incendio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Alright, where are we taking this guy? Right here, it looks like. Grab up our stuff real fast. Of course, we've got more gear that we can't collect. Let's just be safe. Might as well destroy both of these. Worst case, I mean, we lose 60 gold if we don't find 2 gear.
Revelio!
Alright.
I wouldn't be surprised
so
to
we've
find a
got
couple
this
more
guy,
rune
that
symbols.
guy. And that guy. Okay.
Protego! Incendio!
Oh, did I accidentally hit it? Whoops. Alright, wait for it to reset. Apparently gotta be a bit closer.
Wasn't expecting that.
Alright, there we go.
Revelio!
What do we got in here? The world floated back to me as if in a watery haze. How long had I been unconscious? I only remember his eyes, empty of sorrow, yes, but also, I recall feeling a sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish, but then everything started to turn. When I fell, I must have hit my head. I neither feel nor see a mark, but the pain is throbbing. I can only hope it is not the Black Death. At least he is no longer in pain.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Where are you at, Sebastian? There you are. Feels odd, maybe because it's the evil witch lady's
If the
lair?
triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This
Okay.
place is odd.
I saw
to be sure.
the door
I'm
right there.
fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back.
There is no trek back, Sebastian. That's the best part. We can quite literally just go and snap our fingers and bam, we're here.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
They asked me not to say anything or a goblin named Lodgok. He wouldn't really like goblins, so...
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Dang, Sebastian, where's this coming from? That was cruel or you're not thinking straight. I don't think he's
You
thinking
don't know
straight.
what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Damn, someone pissed in his Cheerios.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Okay, that sounds fun. Yeah, let's go to Hogsmeade. We do need to do some shopping first. Actually, hold up. Let's be smart about this. Yeah, we have stuff to identify. So, first things first, let's go and identify our stuff, and then we can go shopping. Just because,
Confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can.
Oh, we have the trial as well. I don't know. Maybe we'll get to that as well. Depends on how long stuff takes. Alright, to Hogsmeade. So we want to... Not that one. We want to talk to Poppy. Where the heck is Poppy? Oh. I'm assuming this is her. Alright, we will drop by Spint Witches real quick, and then we'll check on that that dragon.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Alright, let's not forget what I just said we had to do. You know what, in fact, let me handle all of the shopping, and I will cut back to when we've met up with Poppy.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What was your gran sending ya?
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howin for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in Plimpies.
Alright, news
What
about
did you
this
find out
dragon.
about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon's flight? Probably follow the trail of destruction would be my guess.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Yeah, trail of
Well
destruction.
done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Alright, sounds good.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
Simple
That
enough.
sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No, it belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Why are we trying to put the egg back while she's in her nest?
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot.
Okay.
Oh,
Does
and one
not...
more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Does not seem the smartest to come in here while the dragon's here, but... I mean, I guess that's
There
less
she is,
entertaining if she's
above us.
not around.
She did make it home safely.
Oh, hello there.
Good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Or if she was collared, she knocked it off. I can't remember if she had a collar on or not when we broke her out of that poaching area, the like fighting den. Hi there.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Alright, let's be semi-stealthy. I know it's only 2 wolves, but we can do this smart and take them both out quick.
Usually.
Revelio.
Where are you, Smithy? Thought you were joining us in Borneo. I know you have your hopes about the fighting ring, but the true galleons are in Acromantulas. You wouldn't believe how much Violet and I made a few days ago. Not to mention Borneo is not half bad to look at. Anyway, we'll be moving on soon. Egypt, perhaps. It's such a relief not to be weighed down anymore. See you soon, Angus. Acromantulas are like the
How charming.
big
We've been in
spider
touch with each
guys.
other.
Nope. Broken bridge.
Reparo.
We can fix that up.
Fantastic.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
She's totally eyeing us up, wondering what we're doing.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon.
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like
How lucky for us.
Also, catch up, Poppy.
Watch your step.
Revelio.
to pick off a grapphorn.
Or just raring for a fight.
The grapphorn. What the heck is that thing? Wait, is that the... That's that guy. Is that what grapphorns look like? Oh. I didn't know what a grapphorn was. I've literally never heard of that
Quiet,
in
what was that?
the lore before, but... Okay, ma'am.
Well, there's no turning back
Ow. Dang, she almost just insta-killed me. Alright, time to pop some Wiggenwelds like candy, I guess.
Revelio.
now. Watch out! It's herding me. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me.
Yeah, quite the warm welcome.
I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
Don't mind us, ma'am.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
Okay, I mean, if that was it, that
There's
wasn't
the
too
nest.
bad.
We're
Other than
going
that
to
first
try.
shot that almost insta-killed us. I think I'm only playing on normal difficulty, too. So, like, if you were
Why
playing
is
on
every
hard
bridge here
difficulty...
broken?
Reparo.
Why is every bridge here broken? I don't know, maybe there's a giant dragon that has made this place its home? Would be my guess. Okay,
Now,
that
if
bridge
we
was
just
glitching out a
return her
little bit.
egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Ah. Suppose that's a way to carry your egg off.
And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
I mean, she did smack me with a fireball, but she tried to kill us, or they don't give creatures
are
enough
a lot
credit.
cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Not at all, but I am ready to head back.
Should we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Haunt Owl Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Oh, they're after Gran. Her Gran, I should emphasize, but not Granny.
How could I have been so blind?
Alright, bye, Poppy. Good luck with that. Okay, well, I suppose with that, basis for blackmail. Now let's go and check what the headmistress wants. Hogwarts to the map room. And she'll send us off on the third trial. Which, I mean, so far the trials have been very, like, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild-esque. Which, I mean, isn't a terrible thing, but it's not the most fun. It gets a little samey.
Welcome back.
Hello there.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Okay. The headmistress speaks. Where are we heading off
gain
to?
access to the headmaster's office. Perhaps
Professor Fig, I'm assuming, will be at his classroom. Unless he was in the map room, in which case that would be really awkward, because we just left him behind. Oh no, he isn't here. Okay, good. Alright, Professor Fig. What's up, my guy?
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, It's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A Polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Well, that is very convenient that we can just straight away turn into Professor Black. Headmaster Black.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
1,000 points to Gryffindor. We win the House Cup. Just boom, instantaneously.
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I will decide what's best, or oh really? I will decide what's best.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
And that's the next side quest from Professor Sharp here.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with his boots.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
It's Gareth.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor, yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I hear you're getting quite good at those concoctions you brew. I say, why don't you bring a sample of your next batch to my office? I'd like to give it a try.
What? Yes, sir. I will. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Well, there's one for my diary.
We're gonna get Gareth expelled. He's gonna bring one of his explosive potions to Professor Black here, and then the real, Professor Black will flip his top.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Got the nice floating quill, very nice.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Are you blocking the door? Oh, okay. What's up, Ominous?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
One thing, by the way, I've noticed...
Something is very wrong with Professor Black. Dittany and Boobertuber pus. Moustache paste.
It's not showing it right now. But he uses his wand to see since he's blonde. I mean, he is blonde, but he's blind. And normally it's like sending out a red, like, pulse, which I thought was pretty cool.
Any of you at the moment? None. None at all. Move aside.
Professor, a word?
Just
Professor
the
Black,
one I was looking for.
Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Please do.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
All right, to the Great Hall we go.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
It's a valid question. He doesn't seem to much like the job. What on earth are you doing there, dude?
The Headmaster. I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Bye, Cressida.
Something seems a little off with the Headmaster.
Miss Broom. I feel we're having a little bit too much fun with being the Headmaster. But you know what? I'm kind of down for it.
When I witnessed what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the...
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here...
what's going on with the armor over there?
Speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
He's handling secret ministry matters, and I don't miss him.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades.
Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
What the heck happened here?
Wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that man.
Did you beat the crap out of this guy?
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
I think they were literally throwing down while we were talking to Professor Weasley there.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any house elf.
Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the noble banners of Gryffindor. I shall be taking no questions at this time, or ever.
Ah, cool. Definitely not showing any favoritism there.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
You dare question me, or I've changed my mind?
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that was mean. I didn't mean it, Scrope.
Forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's to do with strength, it's to do with my family's reign, or it's to do with purity of blood. I think it's... I don't know, he's like all hoity-toity, so probably purity of blood.
Pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah! Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
I feel bad for threatening to take off his ear.
The Polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Oh, very convenient timing on that. Again, lots of convenient timing.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Okay. Quest complete the Polyjuice plot. Very nice. Okay, I'm looking at the time now. Unfortunately, I don't think we're actually going to have time to go and do the next trial. So we are going to go ahead and call it here. Next time, as I said, we'll be checking out the third trial. And from there, we'll just see what Headmistress Niamh has in store for us. With that, though, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time for some more Hogwarts Legacy. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.